Good morning and welcome to AGORACOM News TV. It's Wednesday, October the 30th, 2013. I've done my morning homework. I've gone through a bunch of press releases, trying to find the best ones that stand out to me. Then I give you some insights into what in the news stood out. And ultimately, the goal is to help you find some good companies to do your research on and ultimately find some investment winners in there. I'm Alan Barry Labucan. I'm the Chief Market Commentator for AGORACOM, and we're trying to keep the show to about 10 minutes, and so I've got 10 companies to talk about today, so we'll get right to it. The first company I wanted to talk about was Cameco. There was a Financial Post article out earlier today that Cameco may decide to delay their Cigar Lake project, in the start of production of that project in Saskatchewan. This is a very important deposit, and it could have a very significant impact on the supply. And I think that by it being slowed down, it's very bullish for the price of uranium. Didn't really want to cover. I don't really cover Cameco. But this does have an impact on the price of uranium. I think it's bullish for the price of uranium, and I do follow several uranium stocks. So that's some information on Cameco there. The next one is Midas Gold. They reported drilling from their Yellow Pine Gold and Metals project in Idaho. This project, they had some very good intersections, 78 meters of 6.49 grams per ton gold equivalent in one hole. Had another hole with 112 meters of 2.45 grams per ton gold, 2.8 grams per ton silver, for a gold equivalent of 2.50, and that starts right at surface. So we've got some very good grades, considering that it's a large tonnage open pit target here. So this is definitely one I'm very interested in. I just took a look at their stock chart. It seems to have bottomed recently and is now moving up and into a more bullish trend. This one's highly likely that I'll be talking about it in our weekly Best of the Best and weekly news show this Friday. MAX on the Toronto Stock Exchange is their symbol. Next company is Pretium. Pretium Resources drilled 12.22 meters of 201 grams per ton gold at their Valley of the Kings project. They also had, in addition to that drilling results, they had some more updates on their bulk sample work that they're doing. This is just a phenomenal project. They've got some spectacularly high grades of gold on this system. They're doing a lot of work on this project. It's recently, just looking at the stock here, and recently Pretium got beaten down pretty aggressively. I've been banging the table on it. I think that Pretium is very oversold right now. It's come off of that bottom quite nicely. Today it's back up to $3.74. It got down to as low as about $3.30 just in the last few days. So I think we've set the bottom, and better things are happening. PVG is a stock symbol on Toronto. Next company is Terrace, Terrace Energy. They announced further outstanding results from their 2013 drilling program at their STS Almost project. This is in southern Texas, in the United States, with their partner. They got a partner, Blackbush Oil and Gas. They drilled another well, measured 14,000 feet. 4,800 feet of that was horizontal drilling. It's flowing 654 barrels of oil per day and 1.4 million cubic feet per day of liquid rich gas. Interesting smaller oil company here. Just looking at their stock right now, it's been on a very good run since late August. and going to be doing some more homework on that one. TZR is the stock symbol, and they trade on the Venture Exchange. The next company is Balmoral. Balmoral Resources had results out from their Martiniere property. They've extended the strike length of the project. Recently, one of the holes hit 1.16 meters of 19.05 grams per ton gold. They've got a bunch of other information in the press release. Just looking at their stock chart, it looks like it's going through a bottoming phase right now. I'm going to be doing some homework on that one. That might be one that we could talk about on the Friday Best of the Best and Weekly News Show. BAR is their stock symbol, and they trade on the Toronto Exchange. Next company is Nevada Copper. Nevada Copper announced, they gave an update on their project financing process. They've got a lot of funding in place already to cover the cost of their underground operations. Now they're looking at some other alternatives, maybe bringing in a partner or something like that. They have financial, BMO Capital Markets is their financial advisor. This is a great project I've followed for a long time. The stock is definitely looking like it's oversold here. I'm going to be taking a good look at Nevada Copper for the Best of the Best and Weekly News Show. NCU is their stock symbol on the Toronto Exchange. Copper Mountain Mining is the next one. They have revenues of $67.6 million after pricing adjustments and treatment charges for the 3 months ended September 30th, 2013. That's their third quarter. They had total production of 17.7 million pounds of copper, 6,400 ounces of gold, and 79,000 ounces of silver. Revenue was $67.6 million. Lots of good information in there. They had a EBITDA of $14.8 million for the quarter. So good numbers there. Site cash costs on their copper is $1.68. So they're looking $2.22 is their total cost. So, you know, with gold trade or copper trading over $3, there's a pretty good margin in there. Just looking at their stock chart, this is a recent pick, I believe. It's been sort of going sideways and basing here. I think it's got a good chance to start moving out of that trend. CUM is the stock symbol, and they trade on Toronto. Next company is Continental Gold. Continental Gold has a project down in Colombia. It's not one of my favorite countries to be looking for projects, but these latest results, half a meter of 101 grams per ton gold, 20 grams of silver, 2.5 meters of 12 grams per ton gold, 3.3 meters of 38.7 grams per ton gold, 5 meters of 27.4 grams per ton gold. These are drill results that I just can't ignore. The stock is doing, see, we'll just pull up the stock chart. It bottomed at around 360 earlier this month. It's moved off of there. If you're venturesome and don't mind looking at projects in Colombia, the stock chart actually looks quite quite bullish. CNL is their stock symbol on the Toronto Exchange. Next company is Timmins Gold. Timmins Gold reported $4.8 million in earnings for their Q3 2013. They had some very good numbers in there. I'm not going to go over all the details of those numbers, but I like what I see in those numbers. The stock is coming off the bottom it set earlier this month in around the $1.36 level. Stock definitely looks like it's bottoming, and it's making a pretty strong recovery. TMM on the Toronto Stock Exchange is their symbol. And the final company today is Premier Gold Mines. Premier Gold Mines released their updated mineral resource estimate on their hard rock deposit in Ontario. The indicated resource is 3.24 million ounces of gold. Inferred is 3.78 million ounces of gold. So very good discovery there, and looks like you got 6-7 million ounces of gold right beside the highway in Geraldton, Ontario. The stock bottomed and it recently has broken out to the upside. I think it's now heading into a more bullish trend. Stock symbol is PG. They trade on the Toronto Exchange. That's all the news for today. Before making any investment decisions, it's important for you to speak with your financial advisors and do your homework. We'll have another show tomorrow. Hope you join us. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.